Hello and welcome to Takeaway Arcade, the video game show for people who don't know about video games. My name's Will Dixon.
My name's Tom.
And we just watched the, frankly, astounding Ubisoft Conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
Best thing in the show so far.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which kind of pains us because, we're not the biggest fans of Ubisoft in general.
Not historically, no, but they've been on an up curve. It's been getting better and better and better, and
yeah,
you can't argue with good games.
Yeah. They kind of hit their low a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, and they've been coming up. And this was them reaching peak Ubisoft. I thought we actually, in most of the other conferences so far, it's been lots of like troughs and boring bits and things. This was pretty much, the pacing was perfect the whole way through, and pretty much it was just bang, great game, bang, great game, bang, great game. So we actually had to make a little list, so we didn't miss anything out. Apart from a couple of things we are missing out, which we just dance. We don't really, people like that, but fine.
I don't dance.
No,
I can't dance.
Yeah, we're both white. We can't. What was the first thing?
Oh, the phenomenal opener.
Mario.
Mario meets the rabbit.
A lot of people were wondering if that was going to be shown today or more likely at Nintendo's Treehouse thing tomorrow. Turns out they opened the Ubisoft conference with it. They got Miyamoto out on stage with a replica of the gun, and they finally showed off its Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battles? Yeah. I just know it as Mario Rabbids, and it looks wonderful.
It looks really nice, and they didn't mess around. This shows you gameplay.
Yeah, straight in.
Just straight in. They're like, oh, so had the speech, said hello, explain the relationship, the history between the two businesses,
which was so sweet.
Which was really nice.
So lovely.
Really nice. And the developer was tearing up in the audience because he got called out for doing fantastic work
by the great Miyamoto.
His idol, and it's a solid looking game. It looks amazing.
I thought, like Switch. There was a lot of Switch love tonight. We're loving this guy.
Yeah,
and it just like that depth of field effect was lovely. The animations were beautiful, and then it showed what the combat looks like.
And they've got combos. They've got combos in a turn-based.
Yeah, XCOM Mario edition.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It actually looks amazing, and
it's made me very happy that I've got the Switch now. I haven't had it for very long, and I'm really looking forward to that. So
that'll be nice.
Okay,
good.
What happened next?
Assassin's Creed. That had already been announced.
Yeah, so that was already. We actually got more of a look at it the other day. Weirdly,
they were showing off the demo they were going to show after the conference. So what they're showing everyone now that we don't care to watch.
Yeah, bizarre bit where on our screen we were looking at the screen in the conference, which was filming somewhere off-site, and they were filming a screen of some gameplay there. I'm just like, what is this?
Yes.
But
I mean, people like Assassin's Creed games still, and they keep trying them out, and they had a break this year.
Yeah.
Sort of, just about.
Yeah.
So
I just want to know, there's been no footage at all or confirmation or talk at all about any modern day stuff. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, it's all Origins.
They ditched it.
So maybe.
Maybe.
It could be good. It doesn't get me fired up on
this is the thing.
The grand scheme of things.
It's the thing that we were saying was that we'd be more excited for it if it was anything other than Assassin's Creed.
If it had just been
an Egypt
game, Fall of an Empire. You go in there and the Romans are there, the Egyptians are there, and you're just wrecking house. Yeah, that'd have been fine by me. But there we go.
But it does look nice. The environment stuff, it looked lovely. But
it's very, very, very pretty. Pretty game.
And then of course it moved on to, I keep forgetting, there were so many things. It was just so intense and just kept on going.
Crew 2.
The Crew 2. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not a huge racer. We were speaking about this the other morning, and I was saying I haven't got into a racing game since V-Rally 2 on early days PlayStation, or PS. No, it must have been PlayStation. But this looks good, and there's all the different vehicles. It's not just cars.
It's the fact that so you got like Forza 7 and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of racing games. Yeah. And then the crew kind of got lost when it first came out, where it was just kind of like, oh, it's another racing game.
It was all like this.
This
community social stuff, and I didn't get it.
And now they've gone, right, what's the USP? What's the unique selling point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's add in
everything.
Boats, planes,
monster
rally
trucks.
stuff. Yeah, monster trucks, bikes, and then the sports cars and stuff. So I'm sold.
Yeah, it's racetracks, it's street racing, it's every other individual game for racing.
Yeah.
In one place, in one package, and there seems to be lots of crossover.
It's almost a Red Bull game.
Yeah, I'm surprised Red Bull didn't get in on that. You know, the sponsorship. Maybe
Give them time.
Red Bull DLC.
Pre-order, yes.
Or pre-order skins.
Yes.
Get your helmet and the cap, and you can have for the deluxe edition. Oh,
you can drive around the little car with the giant can on the back. That was weird. But yeah, so I'm pretty much sold on that.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then was it the one that we really want to talk about?
No, that was Fractured South Park.
Oh,
South Park returning,
which was hilarious because it's South Park.
Yeah, really.
So the fractured butthole.
It was spot on in the first one.
Yeah.
It's spot on now, and they've got another mobile game going along with it. They kind of threw that out at the end.
Yeah. So don't really know what's going on with the mobile one, but
they're doing stuff. They're making use of the brand, and it's working.
It's
fun. I'll probably play it.
It looked like an episode of South Park.
It's all
happy
there.
with that.
Yeah, it's all there. And then Transference.
Yeah, which is basically. So have you watched Black Mirror?
If I have, I wasn't paying much attention.
Fair enough. So there's a show called Black Mirror, created by Charlie Brooker. It's wonderful, different thing every single time. And there is an episode that actually one of my friends is in. A guy called Jamie. Episode called Playtest, where it's a virtual reality based on your brain and based on like your fears and that type of stuff. Basically, looks like they've turned that into a real VR game. So
it looks very well done.
Yeah.
And
terrifying.
Terrifying. And
Elijah Wood
was the creative director on it.
As you do.
Of course. Because what do you do after you've conquered Mordor? Make video games.
You make a video with Lonely Island, then you make a virtual reality video game with Ubisoft. Noted.
Yeah.
That's I'll keep that in mind next time I conquer Mordor.
Yeah.
But
no, it looks good.
They didn't show any gameplay.
They didn't. But then
it's a concept piece.
If they show anything, I feel like the more you see, the less you experience it. I feel like it's going to be one of them.
Yeah.
A little bit like you have to be in the headset. You have to be in it to get the most out of it. You can't just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be wrong, but that's the kind of vibe I got. That they want you to just play it, and it'll be
keeping
an
the mystery
and keep the mystery. Yeah, and it'll be an experience piece. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice.
Then they unveiled something that got me very excited, which was Skull and Bones. So when Black Flag came out, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, everyone thought, cool, this is nice, but we would love it if this was just a pirate game, not an Assassin's Creed game. We thought, missed opportunity. Apparently not. Apparently Ubisoft heard that and like, you know what? Let's just make that, but as good as possible.
But amazing.
PvP. Pirate battles.
Multiplayer, the whole shebang. And sea monsters. Giant.
They're doing
sea monsters.
The Kraken, giant squid.
It's gonna be amazing.
That alone sold me on the whole thing.
There's a customization element as well. They hinted at when it was in. They didn't show it. It was like in the background when he was talking, and the bit kind of came apart, and they put the new bits on the ship. And I mean, I only play Black Flag when I want to be a pirate.
Yeah.
It was a drag getting through that game to the point where I could be a pirate and have a ship and just go around and wreck house. And so now I'm just gonna get that and be a pirate. It looks good.
And it's very canny of them to release that after we've just seen Sea of Thieves twice. So we saw Sea of Thieves at Microsoft and at PC Gamer earlier today.
It's like the serious version, isn't it? This is for the kids.
Because the Sea, yeah.
It's as if you just want to kill things.
Because the Sea of Thieves guy came out and said, "Oh, we've made the pirate game that we think everyone wants." Actually, I think Skull and Bones is.
Yeah. Well, for me anyway. I can't speak for everyone else, but Skull and Bones is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And
sea monsters.
Getting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, what came next? Well, then it was probably Just Dance, that type of stuff, which is fun.
Yeah.
They had some Jamiroquai.
Yeah, there was some music. It was nicely done. You can't show gameplay for that, so.
Yeah.
Starlink was the next one.
Yeah. More Switch love.
More Switch love,
which is cool.
Yeah, but it's coming across all platforms though.
Yeah, but specifically they had some Switch stuff
with the models, which imprints the Skylander-esque.
Yeah, well, yeah. One of the main tweets we saw was No Man's Skylanders.
Yeah.
So it's a space exploration combat game.
Yeah.
A la No Man's Sky, but it sounds like it was just one small star system.
Yeah, and I think you are literally just that ship.
Yeah.
It's when you come in atmosphere, as it were, you're still just strafing the giant baddies, Legion, I think they called them.
Yeah, and you can get out of the ship.
I don't think
but
so.
Lovely art style, and
really
of course
nice.
you got the actual ships, and you can bolt stuff onto them.
I wonder how that's going to be marketed though. That's my only fear.
That'll probably be like the premium version of playing the game. You'll be able to do it digitally
hopefully
as well.
There's the digital. If they don't, they've killed it.
Yeah, if it's
purely you have to have the models,
then it's dead.
But I hopefully they're not that stupid. And
Fingers
it'll
crossed.
be digital, and then when you get your deluxe editions or your specialist packs, you can have the models, and there's probably a stat bonus to it.
Fingers crossed. Well, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just crossing my fingers for everything.
It'd be nice.
Basically.
It looks nice.
It does. What happened next?
We had Steep, the official
which
companion to the upcoming 2018
Pyeongchang? Pyongyang?
It's the 2018 Winter Olympics.
Where it is. I just butchered the name of that. But yeah, all I can really say about it looks nice.
It's nice. I mean,
the animations.
I don't know how much I'd play it.
Oh, I wouldn't play it at all. It wouldn't be on my radar in the slightest. But
it's a nice sports game.
Yeah.
I mean, they give EA a run for their money for some of the stuff they put out, so
yeah,
it'd be nice. It's got a place.
And that's what Ubisoft did seem to be going head to head with EA on a lot of stuff. It was you got your racing game. We've got a racing game with 5 times as many different types of vehicles in it. Oh, you've got your sports games. We've got these different types of sports games. Yeah, we've got Steep, which has winter sports. So it's definitely sort of seeing what other people, Sea of Thieves, seeing what other people are working on and going, right, we're going to do our take on that.
Yeah, what's our version? What's our response almost to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Far Cry 5.
Yeah, which looks a lot more fun than Far Cry 4. I found
sense of humour.
Yeah, I found Far Cry 4 really dull, really dreary.
I didn't have any urge to play it at all.
No.
And I haven't. Far Cry 3 I enjoyed.
Far Cry 3 was wonderful.
1 and 2 I struggled with when they first came out, but that's because it was a bit hardcore for me at that point.
Yeah, and they were still experimenting with everything.
Yeah, Far Cry 3 I really enjoyed. Good story, good setting.
And 5 just looks
nice.
Wicked. Great music they used for it.
Yeah, very well done.
Bit of
scripted event they displayed, but I can see how that would be either a missioning game.
Oh yeah, pointing up to the water tower. That was really nice.
There's companions in it basically.
Yeah.
They're controllable.
And one of them's a dog.
There is a dog.
Doggo. What was he called? Boomer or something.
Fangs for hire.
Yeah.
You're a mercenary.
And he actually stole someone's gun and brought it to you.
Better than dog meat who just stands there barking at you.
Yeah. Dog meat, we do love him.
Yes.
But yeah. I'm very excited by that. Far Cry 5 did look just.
It looks fun.
Yeah, fun. Basically, that's the only.
It's a fun shooter.
Yeah. And then. So for those of you who haven't seen this, you probably already have. It'll be all over the internet by now. But so they've been bringing the big guns. Everyone's been bringing their big guns, really. Apart from really. Well, no, everyone. Apart from Bethesda.
Well, they've got
they've got some VR stuff.
And they have Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
But they kind of peaked last year with Fallout 4.
But then
they're out of it for a couple of years till they do another one.
And then Ubisoft started up this little cinematic trailer.
It was
In
nice.
fairness, everything was cinematic. There was a little bit of gameplay afterwards in the background, which looked interesting. But it turned out to be Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is real. Almost 15 years later.
15 years later.
The legendary.
The developer was on stage, almost tearing up when
he
he
was
came out.
crying. It was so sweet.
In fairness, the whole thing, there was a lot of emotion. It was
very genuine. Really sincere conference. Like the energy in the room was so high. People were genuinely clapping along the things, as opposed to like earlier the PC Gamer rooms have to try and get people. It's like, yeah, come on, yeah. People were just like going nuts for it. Yeah. But Beyond Good and Evil,
ovations all around.
Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil. That is. We said Final Fantasy VII for Age of Empires earlier. Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil is. That's Final Fantasy VII remake levels of hype. Yeah. They kept that so well under wraps. No one knew that was coming.
Yeah, no one predicted it. No one saw it coming.
And it looks great.
It looks good.
Like
it looks nice.
Obviously, again, all cinematics, but the whole personality they got for it. The chip guy was really fun.
Yeah, the core characters seem to be there and really solid and really fleshed out.
Yeah,
and it's got a really nice vibe to it.
Yeah,
really cheeky. Awesome art style.
Yeah.
The design of everything is like a big police cruiser that blows up, and there's a hover bike and
loads of swearing.
A Pigman and chimp with a Robo Fist and
Robo Fist. The Space Chimp program. I just really nice. Floored that they actually released that. I thought they were just gonna like play it a little bit safe with Far Cry 5 and round it out with that, but then they actually went and did it. And it's real.
It's real. It's happening.
And we'll see more of it undoubtedly over the coming days.
Man. Sony's got a lot to live up to. Ubisoft are winning.
So we've got Sony next. It kind of hurts that Ubisoft is winning, but it's been so far it's been a mixed bag of different conferences so far. But that was very strong from Ubisoft.
Phenomenal. I feel like this is their year.
Yeah.
I feel like EA might have peaked a bit early this year with Battlefront coming out. I know they had the hype for last year, and this is you know how it works, but
if you want to see our thoughts on EA and Microsoft and the PC Gamer conferences, then there'll be links down below. You can go and have a look because we've already done our thoughts on those. And this was our video. These were our thoughts on the Ubisoft conference. We thought it was amazing. We've been live tweeting all of the conferences so far. We'll be live tweeting the Sony conference, which is in just a few hours. This will probably already be up, but please do follow us on Twitter at TakeawayArcade and give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you at the next conference.
See what
it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. Right, bye bye.